Basketball. That's what that was. Good night, everybody. Let's go home. Ben has called it. Those out of bounds, full denials from the sideline. Hard to forget.
Furkan Korkmaz on the floor for the first time and helping with the ball handling duties. Tobias Harris remains as the lone starter. We'll call it a pass to Howard. And Dwight is once again fouled. Now it's no foul called. Nicely done by Howard now.
Exactly. I know it's more common still.
Furkan Korkmaz of all people trying to set a screen, and he is called for the offensive foul.
Don't necessarily disagree. Oh yeah, there's a lean right there and a move.
Aaron Holiday, the third brother to make it in the NBA.
Oh, you're playing pretty good defense for the first 15, 17 seconds, and then you allow that triple penetration. That breakdown kills you.
Around and continued his journey to the hoop.
Easy to say, but you can't allow him to just turn that corner on you. Got to eat up that space, cut off the angle, but Dwight with his feet locked.
This for TJ McConnell, finding Taze.
Taze's long, could finish.
Korkmaz for a three, yes! Furkan Korkmaz hits the three.
You and I knew Miami Heat is better than their record what showed last year. I think they still held it against Nate.
They ended up going to the NBA Finals as they set up Korkmaz out of the timeout, and Furkan promptly buries the three. But wait a second, we have double technicals, I think. Looks to be on Howard and Sabonis.
It is. Not quite sure. White still talking. And you see the shot goes up. Not quite sure.
Time to do everything right.
Pick it up like the milk off the top shelf, you know.
Well, the great players, don't they see the action?
Absolutely.
Slower?
Yeah, exactly. The game is slower to them. I wouldn't know. I've been told.
Yes.
You see it at a slower pace.
Furkan Korkmaz. He has shot the ball well. He continues to shoot the ball better lately from tying a season high.
Right now, that zone can be deceiving because you can be active in it if you're trying to be aggressive.
Able to get back defensively.
Hustle and playing hard is a talent, Mark. The more I watch basketball, the more it becomes evident and clear.
Dwight Howard picking up some loose change. Sixers coming in 14-2 with Embiid, 0-4 without him. Nice spot of Thibault, gets it up and in. Matisse, his second bucket, he's got 5 off the bench.
Against an aggressive Holiday.
Harris has Lamb if he wants to. Got the roll, Tobias Harris now. Sixers outsiders. We continue to talk about the Sixers and Pacers. Good defense there on Brogdon. And here are the Sixers now down 10.
Love that coming out of a stop action.
Harris all the way to the goal for 2.
Don't try to change things up a little bit. Just giving them something to think about each time down the floor.
Thibault getting a piece of that, unleashing the Sixers. Korkmaz, it's for 3. Yes! Here come the Sixers after the turnover. Thibault, he continues to spark them on the defensive end.
Oh yeah, you like that. Lockout. You win that exchange by forcing that jump shot. Now you've got to finish it.
Turner tied up inside. Korkmaz had the mismatch and fouled him on the floor.
Turner coming back from that corner 3 and posting up the smaller defender. Here's Ben in transition. No hesitation. Knew exactly who he wanted to go to and where Furkan was.
And this zone causing the Pacers a problem. A 3 on the way is airballed right to Korkmaz. Sixers can tie, go ahead with a 3. Brogdon, nothing doing. Rebound to Howard. It's his 14th. Again, the Sixers looking to go in front.
view.
Indianapolis.
Furkan holding his left hand. Something to keep an eye on.
Korkmaz again. Got it! Furkan Korkmaz coming up large for the Sixers here in the fourth, and they lead it by 3. Third.
See here, you don't know how he hurts himself on that shot. You see him grabbing it right away upon release. But does that stop him? No. Next time down the floor, Ben gives it to him again. Over the tall defender, and then
been large in this game. He and Tyrese Maxey gave the Sixers energy, and now the Pacers turned it over. And now, guess what? The Sixers have a break here. Korkmaz and McConnell is able to catch up to him.
And I think if we look at the replay, it was Matisse who jarred that ball loose, causing the turnover.
Harris against the smaller Justin Holiday. Howard kept it alive for Simmons. Korkmaz for 3. Turner trying to break it free, and 1 of 2 for McConnell. Sixers holding 4. Korkmaz has been tremendous, missing the 3. Howard trying to keep it alive, but here is Brogdon with the Sixers up 4. Brogdon taking on Korkmaz, who fouled him on the play.
Sixer bench wanting to challenge that.
So a pair of free throws for one of the best free throw shooters in the NBA, and Malcolm Brogdon.
Tough one to tell there. Certainly looked like there was a little bit of contact on that drive, but you see Furkan's point too.
Brogdon missing, so it's a 3-point game, and a timeout called by the Sixers after.
Mark.
What a turnaround for the Sixers. The bench, particularly Korkmaz, Matisse Thybulle, had a lot to do with that.
How many times have we said in the past, when you've got teams that you're expected to beat, but you keep them in, the longer you keep them in the ball game, the more emboldened, the more confident they become. Down the stretch, it's a more difficult team to beat. That's the 76ers today, because the Pacers have been able, or haven't been.
Game tonight, Tobias Harris went away from tying a season high with that performance. Ben Simmons a season high with 21 points. Furkan Korkmaz a season high with 15. Korkmaz part of a bench that really helped the Sixers to come back.
Do not play into their hands. This guy right here.
Up Justin Holiday for 3, and that is going to do it. What a win for the Sixers. We do have a foul here with 4.1 remaining and 4 coming in. Embiid again not playing because of back tightness. Has been fun to watch here in this fourth quarter.
Well, that's 6. That's the key right there, because your defense stepped up. You picked up the defense on that end of the floor. It made all the difference in the world, allowing them for 3.5 quarters to have their way offensively. And then to stem the tide, there's something good to be said about that.